Your phone died 2 hours ago. The trail you were following disappeared somewhere between that fallen tree and your own overconfidence. Every direction looks identical. Trees, rocks, more trees. The sun is dropping, and you're walking in circles, burning daylight on guesswork. You need to know which way is north. Not tomorrow. Now. Humans navigated this planet for thousands of years before GPS existed. The skills aren't magic, they're pattern recognition. The patterns are still there if you know where to look. The sun is your most reliable clock. It rises in the east, sets in the west. But here's what most people forget. It's only directly east and west during equinoxes. The rest of the year it shifts. Northern Hemisphere summer, it rises northeast and sets northwest. Winter, southeast and southwest. Midday sun in the Northern Hemisphere sits due south. Southern Hemisphere, due north. If you can estimate noon, you can estimate direction. No watch? Make a shadow stick. Find a straight stick about 3 feet long. Push it into the ground vertically. Mark the tip of its shadow with a rock. Wait 15 to 20 minutes. Mark the new shadow tip. Draw a line between those marks. That line runs roughly east-west. First mark is west. Second is east. Stand with west on your left, east on your right. You're facing north. Simple geometry using the Earth's rotation. Works anywhere the sun shines. Night offers even better tools. In the Northern Hemisphere, find Polaris, the North Star. It's not the brightest star, despite what movies tell you. Find the Big Dipper first. The 2 stars forming the outer edge of its cup point directly at Polaris. Extend that line about 5 times the distance between those stars, and you'll hit it. Polaris sits almost exactly above true north. It barely moves all night while everything else rotates around it.
Southern Hemisphere? No Polaris visible. Find the Southern Cross instead. 4 bright stars in a cross shape. Extend the long axis about 4.5 times its length. That imaginary point sits roughly over the south celestial pole. Face it, and north is behind you. Clouds blocking the sky? Nature leaves other hints, though, less reliable. Moss doesn't always grow on the north side of trees. That's a myth that's gotten people more lost. Moss grows where moisture collects, which varies by terrain. But satellite dishes point toward the equator. Spider webs often appear on the south side of trees, where it's warmer. Anthills frequently have entrances facing south for heat. None are guarantees. They're clues you combine, not rules you trust blindly. Rivers flow somewhere. Following water downstream generally leads toward civilization. People built near water throughout history. But this takes time and the direction might not be north. If you're truly stuck, stop moving. Pick a direction based on your best estimate and commit. Mark your path as you go. Broken branches, rock stacks, scratches on trees. If you're wrong, you can backtrack. Wandering randomly without marking turns a navigation problem into a disappearance. Here's what matters most. North isn't always the answer. Knowing north only helps if you know what's north of you. Before any trip, note landmarks relative to your starting point. Town is west. Highway runs north-south. River is east. That mental map makes directional knowledge actually useful. The sky has been a map for millennia. Stars guided ships across oceans. Your ancestors read these signs daily without thinking twice. You have the same eyes, the same sky. Your phone died, but the navigation system above you has been running for billions of years. Learn to read it. Walk out.